Alright, so here we go. Alright, so full disclosure, I play this game a lot. I've never gotten past day 7. My name is TigerEyes45, and apparently I always get someone killed, and because I get someone killed, I have trouble coping, and I restart and get rid of everybody. I have a bad habit of just making up, like, backstories for the characters just based off of what little I already know of their backstory given in this game. And then I grow so attached that when one of them dies, I can't. This was my longest running community, and I'm sorry, but I'm getting rid of you. Farewell. I got the leader killed in that one, and it was a huge mess. I'm skipping the tutorial. I'm just gonna pick. If it's like a long time just picking characters, then I apologize, but I'm picky about who I start with. Like I said, I grow really attached to these characters really quickly, but I'm very, very picky at the beginning. I usually look for at least one medical trait because I don't like starting without medical. My brother, when I first started the game, told me you always want somebody who knows medicine. If you don't have someone who knows medicine, you're fucked. And while I've learned that's not necessarily true, I've just followed with it. Oh, look at if you hear the dog barking, that's my dog. I apologize. He's an American bulldog, and he is very loud and loves to make noise. Silly Nor? Yeah, that sounds like a LARPer name. I'm gonna get rid of you though, because you have shit skills and acting isn't very helpful. Although your health is kind of high, but so is Gracie's, and she's got chemistry, so I'm keeping her. I need someone. Well, I've got somebody with chemistry, and that's also helpful. I could just get someone with medicine. That would be fantastic. Ooh, that's a high craftsmanship, though. Assembly line worker into ultimate frisbee. She doesn't even have any negative traits. Awful fashion sense might be a negative trait for Gracie, but I don't think it's like that bad. At least I can't think of why it would be that bad. I don't know. Do I want to keep the craftsmanship, or do I want to try and keep going for someone with medicine? Chemistry can substitute for medicine. I've used it as that before, but at the same time, do I want to risk it? I've never started without medicine. I know chemistry can be just as good as medicine, but I've never started without medicine. Oh, I accidentally hit my mic. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Since this is a gameplay I'm streaming, I'm just gonna go ahead and wing it. Even if I have somebody with no medicine, I'll use chemistry as a substitute. And my name is TigerEyes45. This is the last thing I say before my characters die.
Whose turn is it to find more fuel?
No, it won't. They'll last at least a little bit.
Not me. Last time I accidentally stumbled on a juggernaut.
I have a better idea.
How do you accidentally stumble on a juggernaut? Those guys are fucking huge.
I admit, it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
It does feel kind of homey. It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
I can't remember if this town is my favorite town or not. There's a town that has basically a drive-in food / movie place. I haven't played Xbox in such a long time. No, I'm trying to do the search.
Perfect. Just perfect.
But the map that has the movie place that lets you like have a bunch of resources there is my favorite base. And that makes it my favorite map. I think it's this one, but I may be wrong. I have trouble remembering. But I'm starting to record games again for a new YouTube channel I'm going to be a part of. It's one that my little brother, my boyfriend, and I are making together. And I don't know. I think it's going to be really fun. I really enjoyed it. I'm going to be playing all the games I really enjoyed. So I'll be playing a lot of Skyrim, a lot of State of Decay 2, a lot of Valtharian Arc as soon as I can figure out how to get my PC recording stuff to work. Shut up, Screamer. I like you. The girls are kicking ass, and Suso here is just like falling behind. I love getting jump over princess in this game. It's so fun. My boyfriend really likes doing podcasts where he talks about stuff like anime. I actually just got him into the manga of Akatsuki no Yona, and we've been talking about that a lot. So for his first podcast, he may talk about that or like Dragon Ball news, since that's his favorite show of all time. And I'm going to be joining him on that podcast, as well as maybe some of our friends or some of our online friends, whoever may want to join us, just talk about nerdy shit. Those who have been on here before may remember that I have streamed for a different channel at one point. And that was a different YouTube channel I was running with 3 friends, but I was the only person recording. I was the only person making content. And so the others just kind of gave up on it, and therefore I'm starting a new one with my family. And if any of you have this game and like you're seeing stuff in this game that you haven't seen before, that and yours, that's because my brother has some of the DLC, and also we like playing the survival night thing, which can grant us extra stuff as well. So that's most likely the reason why. I'm gonna drop some of this off. Oh, actually, I'll explain some stuff. That bar in the corner right above the map, it tells you how much plague you have. Those super red zombies are plague infested, and they can make you sick, and then your character can die and turn into a zombie. Yeah, just getting bit doesn't turn you into a zombie this game, but getting bit or hit or just even like being around too many red plague infested zombies can. Ooh, okay, I'm coming back for this stuff after I drop some stuff off at the car. So that's what that bar indicates, and eventually it does go down over time. You can also make medicine to help it go down. You can also make medicine to help the already infected and like cure them, as long as they haven't turned into a zombie already.
More of that.
Ooh, that's some pretty good stuff too. Swing and a miss, and then a swing and a hit. There's a machete in there. Why didn't we just start off with that? One aspect of this game I really like is how you can just basically jump over everything. It's really fun. As someone who plays a lot of RPGs, you don't always get the treat of being able to jump over stuff. That's part of the reason why I like Skyrim, because you can jump over anything and everything if you want to. Now, even though I'm completely like full on stuff, that doesn't mean
Last one left.
I'm not gonna keep searching, because if you search for everything while you're up here, then you know what to expect for when you want to come back.
It's locked. Figures.
And if you ever end up having to look for a particular item, if you have already searched the place and you left it there, then it's still gonna be there when you go back for it.
I'm gonna need a lighter load.
This is a good one. Then I can give this so. And if I find any more rucksacks, we can carry at least 2 more. There's already 2 in the car, but once you get the base, that stuff is in your base automatically.
Anybody else have done
and
that? Shoot 'em.
What you start out with is what you're going to have the most of right off the bat, and then you're immediately going to have to search for whatever you don't. So before I ever find the base, I always just immediately start the searching aspect, trying to find items I may not already have, especially rucksacks I may not already have. That's the most important part I've found after dying.
Don't get killed.
I can't argue with you there.
After dying about 5 times. Like, I've killed 5 characters and restarted. This is my 6th playthrough, and I've not gotten past 7 days. There's nothing in here, which sucks, but oh well. I also have my character speedrun everywhere. It gets the cardio building up fastest, and if you build a lot of cardio at the beginning, it helps you in the long run, because then it means later on, if you ever get caught as zombies slowly start filling in the area, it's easier for you to escape from it. I said, get it. Why are you standing on top of the vehicle? Oh, that's right, there's no gas. I always forget there's no gas at the beginning. Is this gas? Did we get lucky? Have we finally found some gas?
Let's hit the road. We're done here.
Nope, no, we're not lucky. The game is saying fuck you right off the bat. But this will probably have gas. Yes! It's not even a rucksack. It's just straight up gas, so I don't gotta break it. You know, I said I've played this game a lot, but I'm really acting like a noob because instead of, you know, putting the gas in, I opened up the back to check and see if I had room, and then I got in the car before I could even fucking drive it. Also, if you don't like swearing, I apologize. I usually say the F cuss word, the S cuss word, and like bastard and bitch a lot. So just fair warning, I do apologize. The guys don't cuss as much as I usually do, but they do still cuss as well. So if cussing isn't your thing, here's the warning. Get off of my car.
Made it. Gonna start now.
Now, if you've never played this game before, anytime you come across a building, you can either make it a new home, or you can set it up as a base away from your home. Dude, that went all over the wall. I'm redecorating already, and I just stepped in.
We got zombies everywhere.
Yeah, I know. They're upstairs, though. Or they're coming down, I guess. There is a whole lot of zombies in here. Like, usually there's not this many, and they're all, like, sitting on the floor waiting to be killed. That's weird. But if it's a place that you can claim as a base, it'll say so, but you still have to check every room before doing so. And if it's one that you can claim as a home site, like as a permanent base, not just one away from your main,
so it's time for us
then
to claim this
it'll
place
also
and move
say
in.
so. But in order to find out, you have to clear out the whole thing, check all the rooms, and then go up here, and it'll tell you which one it would be. Like, this is just a house we can live in permanently. It's not going to be like a base that provides us with materials. We just cleared this place, and already new zombies are getting in. Did someone leave a fucking gate open? Did I leave a gate open? That's not Suso. Where's Jesus? I need to get the medicine bag off his back. I left the gate open. At least you can slice and dice them. Now, where did Jesus go? They keep moving before I can get to them. That's the girl again. Is her name Alma, or am I playing Alma? I only remember the guy because he's the only guy. Suso. Now, I could go back upstairs and drop the rucksack up there. Or
I'll be back before you miss
I can
me.
just go to this car. I'm Gracie, so the other girl's Alma. Okay.
Time to get
And
building.
then just get rid of
Either a
everything
workshop or
at
an infirmary
once.
would be a good place to start. I'm getting there.
Time to go exploring and hit the town. Just like I hit that stop sign. Yeah. Don't drive like this in real life, but it's the popular too. To my one viewer who's watching right now, thank you for sticking around. If you're the same person who is watching on the other videos, you're a trooper, and I appreciate you. I love when you can get more than one
Always
at
wanted
once.
to drive one of those.
We'll go check it out, but usually when one of you guys say you want to drive or you want to move in someplace, it's usually a very shitty vehicle or
I
house.
fucking hate plague hearts.
Oh, we'll get rid of it eventually. Oh, total disclaimer, my brother has the DLCs. I am gonna get the fireworks gear, and that is a total plus at the very beginning of the game.
It looks potentially
like, it makes
drivable.
the first plague heart so much
Okay,
easier
nothing more to see
once
here.
you have that gear. In fact, I'm gonna order it now. It's the Independence Pack.
You got supplies and I need them. Send something my way, stat. Keep your head on.
I'm also gonna
Supply
get
drop
the
my
supply
way.
drop.
Please and thank you.
What is this holiday content? Oh, it's just the wizard van. Oh, I forgot to check that.
Well, it's not much.
That creepy music. I love that creepy music.
Good enough.
So when you go to certain places in this game, like, you get creepy music activated, and it straight up sounds like, oh, Michael Myers is about to show up behind your character and kill you. It doesn't sound like zombie music. It sounds like Michael Myers bullshit. I don't know how she managed to cut off the head when she was not hitting the head. Maybe like the lower neck, but definitely not the head. But hey, who cares? She did it. Occasionally when you're like fast searching, it's gonna cause noise and attract bees. But usually at the very beginning of the game, that does not matter because there's usually not enough zombies around to pose as much of a threat. The longer you play, the more zombies start appearing. I guess because the less amount of characters you've probably saved. And therefore, you get screwed. My favorite way of killing zombies is just running down. So the negative side to the packs is that when you do summon them, they have a whole bunch of just glowing stuff attached to them. And that attracts the zombies. But I mean, they are firework gear, so it makes sense. Except for the fact that they're firework gear. So it shouldn't probably have like smoke attached in case you accidentally set that shit off. You know? Yeah. So the way I play, and you may not care about how I play this game because, like I said, this is my sixth time starting up again. But I always look for food and medicine first because those are what you end up using the most. Or at least in my experience, is what I end up using the most of later on in the game. Cures and then just keeping people happy requires a lot of food and medicine. At the beginning, it's really does not take much time to fill up on stuff, and as you venture further and further out from your base, you're gonna run into less things, but oftentimes they're more vital and helpful in the long run. The good stuff about at the beginning is that if you raid every place close to you at the very beginning, then you don't have to go back to your original base for stuff later, because it'll already be done. Okay, so the other one ended up over here by the barn, and the barn's got food and weapons, supposedly. So we'll go check that out. Although if it doesn't have both, I'm not going to be surprised. So when you go on the map and you like click on stuff to try and look at them, it'll tell you like what resources might be there, but it's never a guarantee that those resources are there. Like this one supposedly says that it has ammo and food. And more than likely, you're not gonna get both. Sometimes, when you're lucky, and the game isn't lying to you, then you do. This character's sassy. She's like, why I gotta kill every zombie myself? Because you're the one the main character is you're the one the player is controlling right now. Shut the fuck up about it. You'll be fine. I'm not gonna kill you this early in the game. Except for the fact that that's a plague zombie and I might get you killed early in this game. Hey, I didn't. Yay. Good job. You may notice that I'm literally picking up everything I find, even though there might be more important stuff later on that I won't be able to grab. The reason for this is I like collecting everything early on so that I have it before I need it. But oftentimes it's just a bunch of junk I don't need ever. Like the deodorant stick. Or, you know, the copy of Encyclopedia Volume 7. You know, the classic Encyclopedia Volume 7. Doesn't even give a brand, it's just the encyclopedia.
Now that's heavy.
Oh shit, oh no, there's people in there, they can kill them. That's probably who's gonna give us the first quest. It's always the first people you see that gives us the first quest. Screamer down, influence 5, because they're easy. If you start playing it as well, let me know how your playthroughs are going, because like I said, I haven't beaten it once. Because I'm a pansy and I can't deal with the loss of characters. Actually, start construction on a work or infirmary. Do I have enough materials for that? At least I'm the only one who's gotten any blood plague so far. So I wonder if I could have been a criminal mastermind like that chemistry teacher on TV. So Breaking Bad, it's Breaking Bad. She wanted to be Breaking Bad and now she's not.
The way our fuel supply looks, we're about to say goodbye to anything with a motor.
Oh, I totally forgot to start on this stuff. Once they clear out, I'll just gather more material while I wait.
I gotta rest.
Armored bastards. I just wanted to see if there was material I could collect. And you've got the military zombies and all this shit. Bullshit. Just because it's a military base doesn't mean there needs to be military zombies with their face covered. Dude, how long has this guy been there? Like, doesn't it take a while for your skin to start decaying at that much? It looks garnish. Not garnish, garish. It looks like a garish green. Gross.
I already got all I can handle.
No, what do you
No place
mean?
to
You've
put
already
that.
got all you can... Oh, because I still have the food thing on my back.
At least I didn't bring an audience.
Yes, you got an actual good gun that doesn't fire continuously. Oh, go back up. Down, bitch. Don't come back. I mean, you can't come back because I cut off your head, but you know what I mean. Yeah, once this game came out, my brother was on it pretty consistently. And this is his Xbox, so I couldn't play it until he got tired of it. And thankfully, my mom annoyed him into helping her every time she got on her game. So all his characters were dying to save my mother's. And he got so annoyed with it, he just gave up and told me to never play it or else I would also have to deal with mom. Thankfully, she also got bored with it by the time I started. Oh, I didn't check that stuff out. So I've played it for almost, how long did I play?
This could be a big help to us.
I played it for about a year. No, has it even been out for a year? I played it for quite a few months. And then I paused because I started taking senior college level classes this year, and I had to begin on like thesis work for when I apply for masters.
That's what I
So
like.
I stopped, and now I'm playing again, and I can already feel the addiction coming back.
No room.
Like, oh, I love this game so fucking much.
Oh, goody.
I'm so glad, like, there aren't witches in this game like there are in the Left 4 Dead games. Like, Left 4 Dead 2 has witches, and I can't remember if 1 has witches or not, although I think it does, because 1 has Zoe, and I think Zoe fights a witch in the game, if I'm remembering correctly. That's a big if, but, when the zombies start, like, hunkering over and slowly stepping towards you, all I think of is the fucking witch wailing in the corner about to destroy everybody.
I'll feel bad about that when I have time later.
Are they done cleaning that room? Cool. Then you guys can get ready on fixing this, and then we'll start working on that last thing. Bye, bitches. Get in the car! I said bye, bitches. That means you get in the car. I love the glitches. All you have to do is turn your vehicle. They just get sent tossed off. Bye, Plague. I like how you get as much for destroying Plague zombies as you do for destroying Screamers. Hey, I may not have guns for these bullets, but I am going to still take all the bullets. You never know. I might get a gun for the bullets. It might eventually work out. But what if I get the gun and I have no bullets for it? See, this is why I always take the bullets. Oh shit, I thought I was gonna turn fast enough. I keep forgetting how shitty this game. Like, they do not turn well at all. But then again, maybe I'm just a shitty video game driver. Who knows? It could be either or. It's probably the other one. Everybody seems so shitty. They shouldn't be shitty. They should be happy. We'll start on the infirmary first. I've got one more thing I gotta search up there.
Can y'all spare
I can
a
also
few?
stop at
We got
these.
issues here.
Don't move a muscle. I'm on my way.
I know what their group
You are a
wants.
breath of fresh air.
They want me to kill a bunch of plague zombies
Ah, we didn't need
so
it.
that they can make themselves the cure. I know what they want. And they can wait for it. At least I got 2 fix kits right off the bat. Or else that lack of a door would be very severe to me. And we're back at the beginning! Ready to scream in terror!
I can't let that screamer bring a whole party over.
Gracie may very well be the first person to get a max skill. I didn't think her cardio was that high before. Maybe it was, or maybe I've just been running with her too much. She hasn't expressed, like, continual fatigue. Like, it's still growing back. She isn't showing the tired sign yet at the bottom on the blue, so she's still good. But once she gets to that point, I'm definitely gonna have to switch her, and it's gonna suck. Because if I remember correctly, the other two's cardio sucked ass. But damn, I love this game. I don't know if I'm gonna stop playing. My job actually canceled work tomorrow. That's actually why I started playing this. Or else I wouldn't have risked getting too addicted to the game to call off work. It's a college job, so it's not like that big, but at the same time, I hate missing
Hey,
work.
honeys, I'm home.
But since they gave me an excuse. Aw, she called them honeys. Okay, I'm starting to get like a feel on Gracie's like personality. Close the gate. Besides her aversion to closing gates, apparently, she's really sarcastic and somehow bitterly sweet about being sarcastic. Damn, we already got a lot of stuff right off the bat. I'm gonna end this first stream there. I'm probably gonna keep streaming, like I said, just to record all of this playthrough because I don't want to stop playing yet. But I know how some people and like how the viewership has already dropped. I know some people get really tired the longer any recordings are. So, yeah. This is Tiger Eyes 45 signing off.